military isn't all about just taking orders and saying, yes, I can do that, and just moving on. Um, Military, there's a business side to military too. And part of the value of
Mhm.
this peer course is that you instructors like yourself will go ahead and talk about, this is really project management. This is what I did in the military, but this is really project management. And I know that there's another instructor in the course that kind of specializes in taking folks that are transitioning out of the military and trying to help them understand how to become the project managers. And it's not like some sort of big transformation you got to make. There's a bit of transformation, but you already have the skills. And there's some thoughts that if you've planned anything in your life, and you've planned it well and executed it well, you've got a basic background on PM work and what it's all about. So, seeing the stuff about the military, that really resonated with me, because a lot of what I did in the military was project management related stuff. And you really, you have to know budget, you have to know contract negotiation, you have to know source selection, contract types, you have to know how to deal with teams. And again, the business aspect of it is all the concept of stakeholders and
Yeah.
servant leadership and that kind of thing. It's not like boot camp that, a lot of people will have that reservation that, well, if you just got out of the military, you're really not going to be a good fit because all you know how to do is take orders. It just doesn't work that way. So having seen the kind of stuff like you presented from the military side, I could resonate, Air Force side too. It was really an enjoyable bunch of information to get both sides of it like that.
No, I completely agree. I mean, that's why I also try to pull a lot of the joint planning process out
Hmm.
of it, just
Yeah,
because I didn't want it to get so tailored into the Marine Corps,
right.
just because, yeah, like all the services really were interconnected in multiple ways that
Yeah,
a lot of people wouldn't know. And then, like you said, the boot camp piece,
yeah.
I think a lot of people have that view of just either boot camp or movies. And that's because
Exactly.
that's what you see in the movies, So
Yeah.
that's their image when they don't see like we, especially as officers and senior enlisted, you're
Hmm.
working in very, almost corporate type environments, especially with
Yeah.
these planning,
Yep.
So, all right. So, oh, go on.
Well, no, I was just going to say, one of the things I did at the end of my career was I was in um, a modeling and simulation joint program office down in Florida. And to be able to work with people in a business-like way from all the services to build something, it's like you probably couldn't do it if it was just going to be top-down leadership saying go do this, go do this. I mean, everybody brings a skill to the
Yeah.
table. Everybody knows what the user requirements are from different services that have to be there. It's a way to succeed, and there's so much joint work going on that people don't necessarily even realize. So yeah, it's good that you would
Yeah.
bring that kind of stuff into the stuff you taught too.